What is going on, guys? MitchCactus here, coming back with another Forza Horizon 5 video, and today we'll be talking about a new and easy money and XP glitch. Is currently the best way to be able to farm both levels as well as credits right now in Forza Horizon 5. And if you guys have been playing for a little bit of time, I'm sure you guys would be aware, but the developers do quite frequently change all of these methods, try and patch them. So if you guys want to stay up there with any further updates to this, general new methods and more, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on. And I actually have covered this video quite a while ago on my channel, but this one's a little bit more of an updated method, as a lot of people have been asking for a new current updated method as of around August, September 2022. But guys, now I'm gonna go and get started, and comment down below what level are you right now in Forza Horizon 5, and I guess we have to see how much that goes up once you guys get started with this method. But first off, what car you need to use, what kind of tunes, what kind of car mastery perks you want to go ahead and use, and a little bit more of a backstory as to how this works. So pretty much, guys, the best 3 cars you can use for this, pretty much that applies to all money glitches. One, of course, going to be the Sesto Elemento Forza Edition, one very good candidate, but the actual best car for this is going to be the Pagani Huayra BC Forza Edition. And the reason all these Forza Edition cars are so good, similarly to this Mercedes AMG CLK GTR Forza Edition, is because they all have Forza Edition skills boost, which are going to basically make it a lot more profitable for you guys to use these cars. If you're very new to the game and you're yet to unlock any of these, you can use any car in the meantime, it just won't get you skill points as quickly, but as you guys farm up more skill points, more money and more XP, you guys will be able to upgrade your way up to this car. And regardless of what car you guys do want to use, it's extremely important you have all of these car mastery perks virtually maxed out. All of the perks that I have upgraded, all the ones you guys will need. The rest aren't so necessary. You can get more XP if you want. You can, of course, get this extra life, but it's going to be pretty expensive in skill points and not so necessary for this method. And if you guys are wondering how I have 1,000,000 skill points, I'm already in the BMW M4, as you guys want to see by the start of the video. Well, guys, that's actually because I'm playing on a Forza Horizon 5 modded account from MitchCactus.com. These modded accounts can be provided through a pre-made account, a personal account, and we also offer both credit and super wheel spin packages. So basically, you can skip out on the grind. If you don't have to spend dozens of hours grinding this game back and forth just to try to get a few favorite cars of yours, these modded accounts are definitely a good solution. We offer instant delivery for our pre-mades and within 12-hour delivery for other packages, and have almost 4,000 reviews on our official Trustpilot page, so it's definitely something worth considering. But now we're going to get started with the actual glitch. So guys, you want to head to your creative hub section, go to Event Lab, Event Blueprints, and search by tune code. You guys can see this tune code will also be in the description, the pinned comment, 159141884. You guys can actually see, because on screen I'll be showing a slightly older variant, but you guys can see the one that I have linked with the code in the pinned description, or the pinned comment in the description is going to be a slightly updated one. Just right after I record this video, a better one was actually shown to me, which is what I'll recommend you guys go in and use. But once you have your Pagani Huayra BC, in terms of what tune to use, I can also have a tuning code in the description, the pinned comment. But in terms of difficulty settings, guys, pretty much all you need to go ahead and do is put your driver tire difficulty unbeatable, get you a little bit extra credits, braking assisted, steering auto steering, traction stability on, shifty automatic. The rest do not really make much of a difference, but turning some of these settings off might get you a little bit more money, but it's not going to be anything too significant. Once you guys have your difficulty settings exactly like mine, go in and start the event, and all you guys need to go in and do with these auto driving settings is make sure your car is constantly accelerating. Whether you're on PC and you have keyboard and you put something on your W keys to constantly accelerate, or you're on controller, you have some sort of rubber band tied around your controller, whatever you guys want to go ahead and use, that part is completely up to you. But doing this race, guys, you can do as many laps as you want, and whatever you want to stop, all you need to go in and do is click the handbrake. You guys will get skill points, and each time your chain banks, it'll show you on the left side, the top left menu, how many you have. So after, let's say, 20 skill points, you feel like you're done, which probably not very many for this, go in and click the handbrake and stop, and you guys will see this not only gets you a lot of skill points, but also gets you huge amounts of XP just from driving around these laps, these custom races, for a little bit of time. One thing to keep in mind though, guys, you'll still get XP if you leave it on constantly, but your skill change will start to stop every 7-8 minutes of inactivity. So if you guys aren't touching anything else, your skill change will start to stop adding up, and that's probably not ideal, because skill change is also a good way to be able to farm money and super wheel spins. So if you guys are there, let's say you're doing your homework, you're watching Netflix, whatever you might be doing in the background, every like 8 minutes, even 10 minutes, just tap your keyboard, tap your controller once, move your car to the side just the slightest bit, just so it renders the game, or to the game that you're actually actively playing. If you guys are on PC, you have some sort of macro app, you could have it automatically move your car every 8 minutes if you want to get creative with it, but for most players it's probably not going to be too easy to do, but just something to throw out there if you guys are interested. Basically, it's a very easy way to be able to farm XP. You can get dozens of levels in just a few hours using this race, as well as skill points, which you guys can convert right into super wheel spins and credits. In terms of other races, there are quite a few races you guys can do this with. There's even one for the Hot Wheels, but I didn't want to talk about the Hot Wheels specifically, considering I know some of you guys might be on the Game Pass or might not have it. So this method is very inclusive and works for pretty much everyone. Once you guys are done, let's say you farmed 100 or even 200 skill skill points, you farm a sufficient amount of XP, all you guys need to go and do is click the handbrake once, click A. This will automatically end the race, and you guys will be brought to the area where it gives you credits and XP. Now, of course, given in that example, I only raced around for around 5-10 minutes. The XP wouldn't be too significant from that, but that's just going to show you guys or illustrate how it works. But if you guys are leaving it on for hours, you'll notice you'll start to get levels extremely quickly, and you guys will start to be able to prestige fairly easily. And just one little tip, if you guys have a lot of skill points farmed up from this and you want to turn them into some credits, best way to go and do it is through a few different cars. I've made full videos talking about this before, so if you guys want a little bit more in-depth videos on it, feel free to go and check out some of the other ones on my channel. But basically, just to give you guys a little bit of a hint, you get ED votes, you can buy these off the auction house for around 300,000, 400,000 credits. If you guys manage to buy ones without the perks used, which is pretty easy to do, you get 1 wheel spin and also 2 super wheel spin in each car for no more than around 20 to 25 skill points. On top of that, another car you guys also can use is going to be the Zenvo TSRS. This car's same concept as the Bugatti Devo, costs a few 100,000 credits if you guys snipe these on the auction house, or just buy them out on the auction house. And then I also have 2 super wheel spins and 1 normal spin. And the good thing about these cars, although they're quite expensive first up, you can legit just resell them after you're done with them, and you guys will be able to get your money back for them just by reselling them on the auction house a decent portion of the time. So it's virtually free super wheel spins and normal spins once you guys have farmed up some skill points alongside with your levels and XP by grinding out this race. But let me know how it goes in the comments down below. If some of those modded packages interest you guys, you know where to go to MitchCactus.com if you guys want to be able to get 100 million super wheel spins and more on your account. But that's most going to wrap up for this video, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on. That's all it's really going to be for this one, guys. Thank you all so much for watching.